what is Ratchet side?
Your ratchet side is when you Friday when you get off from work, rush hour 5 o'clock. You may not want to listen to no Anita Baker at that moment. You know what I'm saying? You might just be like, look, I was a hop skipping away and a jump away from quitting this week twice. One morning I woke up and was like, do I really need this job? So Friday at 5 I might want to hear some dogs. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. So, but you don't really see like the purpose in that. It's on me. You don't really see the purpose in that.
No, I'm just waiting on you to explain what is ratchet music. What is
ratchet music? Oh, it's just ignorant, man. It's just like mindless. The best word I can use is mindless. It's just mindless music. Like it's just
music.
Dolph, rule number 1, get the money first. Rule number 2, don't forget to get the money. Like he didn't even rhyme. That's how he started the song out. It's mindless. It's just like.
Okay,
you know,
so if it's mindless, why would you want to pour that into your mind?
I'm not saying like I recommend a high school student who's not mentally strong enough to ride around listening to this, but me, I'm just really vibing out the 808 drums, you know, and then I'm a producer, so, but there's other people that's not producers that can relate to what I'm talking about, so it's just more so a matter of, you know, you just got that edgy streak about you. Put it like this, you can connect with the spirit behind it. The key word is liberty. I connect with the liberty behind the music, and I think.
Okay, so what does that have to do with ratchet music? Everybody, my thing is
liberty.
Everybody don't listen to that kind of music.
No.
You know, music is energy. What you put in is what you get.
Yeah, that's right. I'm not saying I may not want to listen to it Sunday morning before I go to church, but it's a time and a place for everything. So just because it's mindless doesn't mean I can't connect with the liberty behind it. And so really, the ignorance is just a byproduct of it. When push comes to shove.
I'm fixing while he's talking.
I mean, let me get in the game. Let's get Ken up out the deal. You ain't finna leave me behind.
No, but I'm just saying, like, when you say ratchet music, a lot of people don't listen to that kind of music.
Yeah, it's understandable. And I don't knock them for it. I don't blame them. I don't blame them for it. And it's not for everybody.
Okay, well, let me ask you this. Do you think that kind of music, the kind of music that they playing today, how does that affect the kids coming up?
It depends on the
Does
age.
it play a big role in, like, the prison system? Do you think?
I shouldn't be down
A percentage of.
So do you think that some of that music is pushed out only to get the minds of our children?
Yeah, most
so
definitely.
They can go down the wrong
Most definitely. That's why I say I wouldn't just recommend somebody who's not mentally stable as is and don't even know what's going on in the world. I wouldn't push that on.
Right, but my thing is, you have a lot of good music, but those good artists that put out good music, and you know that are good role models, they don't get played.
Right.
Only the ones that agree to push out the negativity.
Yeah, that's me.
Those are the ones that's on the front. So my thing, those are the ones that are on the top, is what I mean. So my thing is, to each its own. They listen to their own music, but I'm not into the WAP and all of that kind of stuff. Because my thing is, okay, of course they are entertainers, but at the same time, we have daughters, and you have to look at it that way. So when you get a little 9-year-old or a 7-year-old or whatever age your daughter may be, and they listen to that song and they look up to those kind of people, what do you think they think they'll work?
Yeah, you gotta have a balance. I'm not gonna go.
That go more into the parents, and if you ask me,
right? Yeah.
I mean, if you feel like the music is too harsh or too ratchet or too hardcore for your child, then shit, you don't need to be listening to it around your child.
It's not the point of the people that listen to it. I'm talking about the people, what type of music that they push out. You know, you have no choice but to adapt to that kind of music if that's all that they're pushing out.
No, because you can still turn my dad never used to listen to no rap music around us. Maybe that's just his style. But shit, it was always some Brian McKnight, some Joe, some Mariah Carey. It was always some, you know what I'm saying? Some.
Yeah.
And then the nigga didn't even let us watch rated R movies. Like he would, if we went in there and got a rated R movie, he'd be mad as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real. So
Yeah,
I mean, I get when I say parenting, if that's what you want your child to listen to, if you think it's cute for her to, you know what I'm saying, walk around saying WAP and not knowing what it is, you know, then shit, you need to be stepping in place with that.
Not only that, we live in a generation when kids have phones. They're gonna see it anyway. Whether they're out around their parents.
That goes into more parenting too with me. Cause it shouldn't be we ain't have cell phones. We barely got cell phones when we was in high school, junior highs when we started adapting to cell phones. We ain't had none of that shit. And we ain't even had damn sure ain't had no internet on our phones. You might the best phone you might have had back then was that Nokia and Snake was the shit. But other than that, we ain't get that. So why I'm gonna let my child sit here and have their phone all day? But it's because one, I'm on my phone nowadays scrolling. So if I'm on my phone nowadays scrolling, and I let my child have their phone, what else they gonna do? They gonna adapt.
Yeah, I mean,
we only know what we taught.
Yeah, another thing to consider too is I look at why is it a problem?
What turn is it, man?
Why is it a problem with cursing in music, but you'll watch a movie with cursing in it? It's like
5 or whatever.
You know, where do you draw the line from that standpoint? And you know, so it's not so much to say it's on her.
It's not 6 years your turn.
It's not so much to say that you know the music. Like we shouldn't have standards because we should. You know, that's been going on since Too Short. When the label's executive wanted him, they didn't want him doing Money in the Ghetto. They wanted him doing talking about bitches and all this other stuff. Like they pushed that agenda going all the way back to then. So we know how the industry set up. So there is that aspect to it. Where I draw the line is to say to what extent, and it's like, does that have to apply to every situation at every moment? So at that point, that's where Feed the Ratchet side come into play. You know, and like I said, granted, I'm calling it Ratchet, so that should tell you who I really stand with.
You just mean like you out your mind at that moment.
Yeah, exactly.
Some upbeat, some. You know
Yeah, I don't feel like being deep in that moment.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to listen to like.
Your inner child's coming out.
Yeah, exactly.
You're not
exactly.
an adult right now. I want to feel.
Trip to the moon.
I feel like I'm clubbing right now.
Right. Trip to the moon. Yeah. Out the muscle. So that's all I'm saying.
I don't know. He ain't got nothing.
It's something.
No, we don't do that.
What? No.
What?
Trip.
Huh?
I got a trip.
Okay, call it then.
I called it.
I didn't hear you.
I called that trip to the moon.
You ain't trip to the moon, my ass. We was talking about the music. Yeah, no, I heard you. I mean that
That's what I was talking about.
Yeah, I heard you. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
You was talking about that Ratchet trip. That's what you was telling me. I ain't hear no 15.
Nah.
Yeah.
Good. What you say? You should have just said 15, huh?
Yeah, I call the basic.
Codes, everybody,
Right. I'm gonna call the basic. I'll call the basic points.
I ain't understand your tongue.
Let's see. It's getting
It was about the conversation.
It's getting hectic.